Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. This time, we're going to start on the Throne of Bhaal content proper. Now, I don't think that I left much of this part in on the last episode of the playthrough I did, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the intro movie just to give a background of, you know, what's going to go on. Now, as usual, I'm probably going to have to talk through the intro screen for the most part, just to
you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence.
So it looks like I'm going back.
The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Bhaal spawn have arisen.
5 bosses.
Armies across the sword
I gotta wonder how many times armies head across the Sword Coast in a typical year. Because I know, like they just said, or like they just put Siege of Dragonspear as an army across the Sword Coast.
Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence.
Yeah, no shit.
Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate.
She's like, please don't kill us all.
You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul.
That's not a bad intro. I kind of like that compared to one of the. See, here's the thing. I've never seen the original Throne of Bhaal intro.
So long as Bhaal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos.
I think this is it. I think this is basically the original intro. It's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and load our Throne of Bhaal 0 save. And this has just put us in this grove, directly after our last little expedition here, and she is completely boiling in the sun. So what else do we got here? We've got a inventory full of shit, which is good in a way. How big is this grove that we're in? Alright, it's not very big.
Very well.
Alright, there's faces everywhere. I gave you your cloak.
What would I look forward to?
Stop frying. The spirits of the forest await. Check through your possessions and spells. Once you are prepared for whatever may come, click on one of the stone heads to speak to the gods. Let's go ahead and click on one of these heads then. Ooh, holy shit, their eyes opened.
Karion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate.
Okay, so
False servants
that's all I've already heard.
5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Bhaal knows death and destruction. The face of an ally. The mask of the foe.
Is this like what I'm supposed to be looking for in the future?
The children of Bhaal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Thank God, you're getting a little boring there.
I will listen.
Same grove? Yep, same grove. So what's going on here?
I will enjoy this.
Someone approaches and, judging from what the spirits have said, it is likely that there is hostile intent. We must prepare for battle. Yeah. Come on. Bring it.
Be quick, best be paid well
Gordon.
for this.
So what am I waiting for here? Can't leave. No, okay. They rearranged me.
So...
In the worst
found
possible
you
way.
at
How did I let
last.
them get behind me?
It was an
Fucking
effort to
A.
track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
So you found me. What do you want?
All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other ball spawn I've killed.
You can
I haven't decided.
You can try if you like. I'm no ordinary ball spawn. I know neither
Not
am I.
all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Bhaal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations.
Okay.
The time of Alondo's prophecy has come.
So she's a ball spawn.
These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death.
And I don't know that
It
I'm
has
actually
already
prepared
been
for this, but oh
decided.
well.
I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Bhaal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
So others have said. They're dead
We
now.
shall see.
Yes, we shall see. Because
Mind
quite
your
frankly,
tone.
I'm sick of this shit. Going directly after her.
What do you want, groundling?
I'm going to go into a berserker rage.
Yes?
I'm going to attempt to... First of all, I'm going to switch to a short bow or whatever. This one that produces its own arrows? Yeah. Switch to a short bow and poison my weapon. This is the first round of a new difficulty level, so I have no idea whether this is all going to go off. Get another missile weapon on her, and we will try to dump a area of effect spell down there.
You have a problem?
You know what? Let's send
I will take care of this.
let's send him over here. On
Die
pause.
quickly, fool.
What is my
RPG weapon is poisoned. Let's go ahead and attack.
You are going somewhere not
Corgan is enraged. I'm gonna have Corgan charge her. Cloud kill's gone off. Let's go ahead and switch to something else like Acid Arrow. Okay, one of the spells has failed. She's poisoned. Good.
Yes.
I'm going to have Dorn poison his weapon and immediately attack this one. And let's do this. Hold person went off. Let's do another hold person on the one back behind me.
Go bother someone.
On my honor.
And somebody had casting failure. And somebody's dead. Guess she wasn't that tough a ball spawn after all. Was she one of the 5, or was she just like a random
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
a random individual? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're all running away. Fucking A. Yeah, you know what?
I will
Let's concentrate on this one.
Fall and stay falling.
It will be.
Fuck it.
Be quick with it.
So they all ran away after I just owned their boss. That was not that bad a fight. God damn it. I didn't get a chance to loot.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood, I have awaited you.
And just who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully.
So they picked a Solar, a being of good and light, to come snag me up.
Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming with all the others who are the progeny of Bhaal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Bhaal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, godchild.
Why would you aid me?
I
I'm
cannot interfere.
evil.
I can only prepare you, godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power.
As you say.
You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
Alright. What's going to happen?
Power comes with knowledge, godchild. It shall come to you in time.
In other
as your
words, I gotta
destiny
wait.
unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close and know that you are not alone.
Alright. What do we got here?
So, you have finally arrived.
Saravok
I have
again.
been waiting for you.
Oh, it is you again. Well, I suppose it holds true that a good villain never knows how to die properly for the first couple of times, yes? Silence. I have waited for RPG Crawler. My words are for him only. Saravok, didn't I kill you the last time in hell? You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then, even if the words were my own. I've done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes our Father's realm, whether you are aware of that, of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now but the shadow you see before you. Are you saying that I'm in hell once again? You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? Haha, what a bitter irony this is. You who stumble about nearly blind to your true power continue to survive, while I, Saravok, am reduced to this. Bah! Very well, RPG Crawler, I shall tell you where you are. You are within our Father's abyssal realm, brother. The plane once ruled by Bhaal and now shaped by the taint presence of your... The taint present in your soul. That was presence. Ah! I can't see shit today. But no longer present in mine. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts, a miniature version of our Father's larger realm, sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you'd had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose, so I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that we could discuss my deal. I can just imagine what kind of deal Yon Letty has in store for you, RPG Crawler. I've made a deal or two of that sort myself. What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely with the taint of our dead father in it. That would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Saravok would live again. And what would I be getting in return? There is the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, RPG Crawler. That is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant, something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne, something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, RPG Crawler. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us, or upon you, at least. What do you say? And just, what is it do you intend to do with your new life? I Do not know. Avoid crossing you, dear brother, certainly that. My ambition was everything once. Now that the taint is gone, I am unsure, but I wish to live. Knowledge. That's all you're offering? Okay. And just how did you come by this supposed knowledge? I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive, my brother. As you will recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of our father. I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true for you. Very well, I'll agree to your demands. So I have cheated death. Thank you, dear brother. No gift could please me more. Ow. Ow.
I live, flesh and blood and bone. I am alive. I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it.
Okay. An admirable effort, if wasted. Without immortality, it will only be a quick trip to return to the grave. Even quicker if RPG Crawler gives the word, perhaps. Though my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter. Without the Bhaal essence to channel their powers, they are of little use. I shall make do without them, as I once did. Thank you, RPG Crawler. I am pleased. That's odd, I don't feel any different. Did I not say it was only an insignificant portion? I suspected that doing it here, in this place, it might work. But I was not sure. It is good to see that I was correct after all. A foolish gamble, Iblis. Had you caused harm to this one, not even your time in hell would compare to the sufferings I would have visited upon you. I did not get to where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect that it might work, since our heritage was the same. But none of that is important. I imagine you are eager to hear what I have to say. The first thing I should tell you is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will, RPG Crawler. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give the ability to make this plane. I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. Poof. And so we got an exit now. You suddenly know with a strange certainty that the room beyond lies a challenge. You somehow know that you must face this aspect. What? Did somebody die?
Do not presume.
No, nobody died. Enter that room and face your challenge, RPG Crawler. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party, if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you will be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, and I, as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Bhaal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Sirik, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us.
Isn't that the narrator's voice? I think I'm just putting two and two together.
The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush.
Okay.
It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
And then what will happen? Then the future begins. Then we will all see just how much of a role you are to play in this conflict, and if you can live up to our sire's heritage. So are you still a child of Bhaal or not? No, Bhaal's essence left me as I died, and that which has been given to me now maintains my mortality only. Some might still consider me a Bhaal spawn, but it is solely a matter of history and memory. So what will happen if I go to Saradush? Then the future begins. Then we will all see just how much of a role you are to play in this conflict, and if you can live up to our sire's heritage. How can I know what I can trust what you say? Of course you cannot trust me. Why would you? Take me with you. I once was sure that the old prophecy centered around me. Even if that is no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, RPG Crawler, with a challenge in that room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reason. There is power in your wake, RPG Crawler. I am sure that I am not the first to tell you this, and there's no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have earned my respect. Think of it, RPG crawler, brother and brother, side by side. And what use might be to me? Aside from the knowledge I retain, I am a warrior of no small ability. You fought me, RPG crawler. You would know. I remember killing him pretty quickly, actually. That's alright. I have only become stronger from my time in hell. Under one such as you, I could be greater still. I don't have room for you in my party, even if I wanted to take you. No! Then leave one of your lackeys here in your plane, for you to return when you require them. Or leave me in this place until I am needed. I intend on seeing what occurs with you, so I will wait. How would I know you wouldn't betray me at the first opportunity? I will take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy. Here, in this place, such an oath would have power, like a geis. I could not betray you. All right, if you swear an oath to not to betray me, then you may join me. All right, well, very well. I, Saravok, swear on the bitter ashes of my mother and the dead god that is my father, in the name of vengeance and the bitter bile that is my blood, I swear that I shall not betray RPG crawlers so long as I live. Okay, good enough. I'll return for you later. As you wish. I shall wait for your return, RPG crawler. Remember, the challenge may be difficult, considering summoning companions to your side. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to replace useless-ass Hexat with Saravok. It was good while it lasted, Hexat, but... well, not really. I'm going to take your... ah, my shit's full. Give me, like, a few minutes to just sort this shit out. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quick save the game.
You a waste of my talents.
Damn it, where are you going, Saravok? I want you in my party.
Right. Show me.
Okay, RPG crawler.
It shall be.
Do you
Come on.
require my sword again?
Yes, join me now.
He's
And
ready
we'll
to
leave
kill at your
Hexat here.
command.
Alright, Saravok's leveling up.
Sending me away now is a mistake.
I don't think
You
so.
need my skills, my strength now more than ever.
Let's see. What if I want more than that?
I have nothing more to give.
So is she gone forever? That's not enough for me. Go now, please.
It's your call, but you're making the wrong one.
Alright, whatever. Alright, did she take the Dragomir's Respite? No, okay, she didn't. With that bugged Ned's Nasty Cutter. So let's see what we got here. We got Saravok, who is level 17 and ready to level up. It's got 1800 strength, that's okay. 17 dex, that's okay. 18 constitution, that's okay. Intelligence. You know, he's got two-handed sword, halberd, two-handed weapon style, which I'm gonna. I can't put a third slot into it. God damn it. So what do we want to give him? I can try and bump up his halberd a little bit. Let's take a look at what power
Have you
we
nothing else
got.
to do but bother me?
Nothing. He has nothing. Let's see what kind of gear he has. He has full plate mail +1. It's not bad. Helmet. I'm going to replace that almost immediately. Alright, well I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and explore this little
Very
mini
well.
plane. I don't think there's anything in here, is there?
What would
There's
you
this.
I look for? I
has
will
nothing
kill
in it.
them all and have done with it. Mind your
There's
very
this.
well.
Oh, which has some things in it. Hold on.
You have a problem?
Sespnar. Let me go ahead and grab this shit.
I will carry no more. Find your trinket.
So what is this stuff? The paws of the cheetah, which doubles movement rate, which is better than nothing. Dagger +2, which is like almost not even better than nothing. Probably what, a Ring of the Princess? Yeah. Yeah, can't even wear it. And Sylvan Chain +2. Which is basically Elven Chain +2. Which is like worse than anything I have. Huh, so. Still stuff I can sell though. Let's talk to Sespinar. Okay.
Sespinar only served the Great One. Use nice maybe, but you still a nobody.
What is my task?
Hey, Sespinar. He's a fucking imp. And what are you supposed to be?
I am the little butler for the Great Bhaal. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
You're a butler? What exactly did you do?
Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collect the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
So does that mean that if shit falls on the ground and I get teleported out, that he goes and picks it up? Because I think that's what happened there.
Yes, oh
the
yes.
Shiny ones?
Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the Great One. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Sure, go ahead and show me what you can do.
Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see.
So he's a crafter.
Ooh. Holy Avenger sword, huh? Nice.
That nobody can use. There's a pommel jewel called Eye of Tyr. You find it and I can use recipe on Holy Avenger. Oh yes. But you know has it right now.
Okay.
So oh well.
I keeps looking through stuff. Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head.
Huh. Yeah, demons and devils are immune to different things, so I'm assuming the Flail of Ages actually got through. Okay, add poison head and adds electricity head, only recipes I have.
Dump everything out. Easier that way. Ooh, you like this one maybe? Like a little snack on a toast, huh?
What? You got Blade Singer chainmail, I see. Elven chain, if you get scrolls for protection from normal weapons and lots of gold, I can make it makes it even better. Impressive, huh?
Okay, so I keep looking. What is this? Stale cookie? Oh, that is no cookie. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guess.
Alright. So, I've got some recipes that I can use for him.
I will listen. I will take care of this.
I guess it was maybe a mistake to dump all those protection scrolls.
Naive. Awayla Jalil. I should have left when I had the chance.
What are you talking about? I speak of my attempt to leave your presence when I realized our attraction bode only ill for the future. I allowed you to convince me to stay when I knew better. You have changed your mind on staying? Before we descended into hell, I spoke to you of my continued feelings, of my doubt that a future between us was impossible. I said that perhaps we could speak of this again once you had regained your soul. And you have. Irenicus is dead and you are whole once again, but your quest is never truly over, is it? Your future is constantly in question. So would ours be. Perhaps it is time for me to leave. Why do you want to go now, of all times? I'm finding it increasingly difficult to travel by your side, RPG Crawler, and still remember the reasons that we are not together. I yearn to touch you, even if it should not be. This is a weakness within me, a weakness that may get us both killed. I feel the same way and I don't want you to leave. I don't think it's a weakness, Viconia. Of course you would say this. Tell me then, RPG Crawler, what purpose would be served by the two of us reuniting? I have made all of my arguments to you already. Neither of us can control the future, but we can control the now. Why not just do something that pleases you for once, despite the consequences? Yeah. Too many good options. Let's do number 3. Then, despite the idiocy of doing so, I would wish to be with you again, RPG Crawler. I miss you. I miss being close to you and feeling your flesh against mine. Let us throw caution to the wind, then, if that's what you wish. You are no ordinary man, and I will bear the consequences if you will. Alright. Then let's continue the journey toward your destiny. My Mran descends. It would be good for us to be together again, striving as one against your enemies. Alright, so she did not leave. Good, because I've geared her up as my only healer. Then she's a hot dark elf chick, so... Boom. Actually, you know what? Before I head off into this chamber... No! I'm going to pause it almost immediately after whatever this is, and I'm going to call it and do this in the next episode.
Fool.
You're one of us. You're one of the Bhaal spawn, aren't you? Oh, but you needn't worry about me. I'm dead. I'm a nobody. I grew up in a small farming village. I didn't even know what I was until they came for me. But I knew I was different. You can hear the screams at night, can't you? You can feel the blood of the murdered, how it flows all around you. 1,000 different pains, and you're nothing but a solitary echo. But it's not terrible. It's inviting. It calls to you. And if you give into it, if you offer up your heart entirely, or your entire heart to it, everything becomes crystal clear. 1 murder, 2, 1,000, it all becomes part of you. I murdered 3 of the local girls until I was driven out. And then I went to the city. Murder was easier there. And I felt the call every night. You can taste life, you know, and it is divine. I can feel the same in you. I know you feel the call, and you surrender to it as I did, don't you? It's a power that we alone, the Bhaal spawn, can wield, and the only thing you need to fear is retribution. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to save the game, and I will pick this up in the next episode. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with the Throne of Bhaal. If you like what you've seen, remember to like, comment if you got feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.